Hello. I hope you can hear me. It is super early where I'm at. As for, it's really late, but I couldn't sleep. So I decided to get up on here and give my time and energy to y'all. Hi, hello. Thanks for being here. My song just came on. And I'm an Aries. This is for Capricorn though. So I want to let you know what I kind of felt energy-wise for you Capricorns in love and relationships. My energy is feeling like with the Capricorns being a fixed sign, Capricorn, you might be, if you are in a relationship, it could be pretty normal. I mean, I feel like there's this kind of looking back or reflecting time going on with you, and there is with love and relationships, whether it's from past situations with the person you're with or even from past relationships before the relationship you're in, if you're in a relationship. Okay. So they're reflecting. I mean, it doesn't, for me, I feel like the Capricorn, I mean, this is some Capricorn energies. There's heartbreak that could be from the past. It could be involved with a past connection to someone that you did like love and you lost. A very, very deep connection that you have to move on from. If you're in a relationship, there's like this feeling, and that could be involved with family, a parent, a child. It could be involved with your best friend, a soulmate, a potential like fling that you held on to for a long time and let go of, or a fantasy idea maybe even had to be let go of, or is being worked on, and reflecting feelings with your partner or with just yourself still in a relationship. And these things are always good because it helps you be able to release what's no longer for you, so you can put yourself more into the relationship in a higher vibe, in a higher vibration for the future. So with Capricorn, you guys are known to really be comfortable. Now, when I'm talking about love and relationships, you know, again, I'm going back to my astrology, birth charts, Venus, Moon, your rising, your Mercury even. I mean, I know Jupiter has kind of been around, and then of course the Moon is a really strong one. It's Pisces Moon that just passed. But anyways, Capricorn in love, especially with the Venus, if it's in your chart, I feel like this time right now now there's all different types of Capricorns, but like I'm saying, if you're in a relationship or you have self-love, you worked on yourself, I feel like it's a reflection time. There's like this, either from boredom of nothing going on, and there can be this past relationship kind of in the background in the mind that you're reflecting on, either from the past that's not even involved with you in the relationship again, or you know, it's something involved with your partner that you're helping them through it, but there's release that needs to be done. So this is what I'm feeling in the energy for Capricorn. I feel like there has to be a change and you're not really wanting it. And this can be involved with family situations that, or even your ideas of family that has hurt you from the past. It's like either you like know you need to like face it and deal with it, but you don't really want to yet. But there will be a change. The best thing to do is to go within and even talk to someone you really trust about it. And if you feel like you can't, then just really go within and, you know, think of what did it bring for you? You know, why are you thinking about this person? Why are you thinking about this memories of this? And it could be sadness. It could be things that made you sad, you know, or somebody else sad. And you know you have to let go of. You have to let go so you can be present with the person you're with or the people that love you around you. Okay, so that's kind of what I like felt in energies. I haven't even done any tarot cards yet. All right, thank you for being here, guys. Capricorn energy, here we go. This is for September for now and into the end of September. What do you have number wise for me? Okay, yeah. Well, I have 3 dice here. Okay, so in the beginning of this month or present, there's a new beginning. Now I'm talking about love. It could be in your job that you're in love with, and it can be about new beginnings. It's opportunities as well that someone has victory in. Someone has communication. It's like about, it could be from like the past sin as well, that's being reflected on, okay? And now there could be some education or collaborating with, or it could be about a celebration or party that could be happening, an event. It's the third person in the love triangle. It could be a feminine energy. There's more than one in this. Maybe you bring in kind of the pride or feeling triumphant about a celebration or party that, so if this is happening now, it could be happening in the future, okay? Or it's like finding information about someone having victory in life, new beginning, you know, okay? Whether that's you or someone, that is what's like I'm seeing. And so 7, the 7th might have been kind of your like thoughts about this person that you love, and that's reflecting about a new opportunity, about a party, or about a third person in the love ideas, or the collaboration of working with more, you know, it's teamwork. Okay, it's that's a good thing. It's femininity energy too. It's gonna be like Capricorn. If you're a woman, there's could be also like you're seeing the femininity, love, working together with feminine energy, and there's victory. There's like triumph of like working with feminine energy. It's like, yes, like, you know, I can find people that are authentic with me, and there's a new beginning of this, like, and that's good, you know? It's learning and teaching each other how to feel proud of each other, you know? Like starting over again. And then on the 9th is when there's really like that learning lesson, or that the party, or the collaboration, or the teamwork, okay? Even more so. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Okay, one more group for your Capricorn and love from September to the end of September, or in the beginning of October. Okay. So there could be partnership. Your child, your father, your mother, your best friend. Soulmate could be even just someone that you both feel love for each other. Okay, Capricorn. Again, I have 3. So there's going into partnership maybe on the 2nd. It doesn't have to be for everybody, but it's about like conflict, possibly, of collaborating was on the 5th. Maybe there's like some friction or some competition that you felt the 11th. It's like seeing what you needed to do, like working on a partnership from what was needed to be changed in conflict to have victory. Yeah, that's something too to think about. Okay. Let's see. Now let's get deeper into this. I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna start with my first dice though. I'm gonna go, so it was 1, shit, what was it? 1, 6, and then it was 3. Okay. So whether that's you, Capricorn, in love and relationships from now and in the future, you're going to have collaboration and you're going to have teamwork, working towards something to have victory and of opportunity, new beginning. Also, this could be, if it's in love, it could be about passion and manifesting victory, manifesting communication. Praying for communication. Someone's praying for you for collaboration and working together. Whether you're doing this with your child or you're doing this with a friend, like you want to see effort. I can see that too. I see like effort to like communicate better, and there's a new opportunity you're gonna have to do that in the person you love, with your friends or your relationships, you know. But you see with this, the one that could be the one, like you thought was your one, or like it's feeling like it is now, or because you feel like, I already met this partner, I already met this person I'm in love with, but what comes out is not making an effort and not forgiving and learning. Like that's what's coming out. Like knowing like you've already met the romantic partner you seek. This could be the one. This could be the one from the past that you like reflect on. Whether they're in your life or not, like they're still there in your mind right now. And what's coming out is like, I'm not seeing effort. No one's trying to make that happen. And whether it's you or someone in that. And it's because maybe they're supposed to be sorry. Or maybe there was a sorry that you couldn't forgive. Because didn't want to learn about it. Didn't want to forgive. I don't want to be part of this. Like I'm really being lazy about it. Now, if that's you, Capricorn, that's okay. Okay, I'm just letting you know that the energy of love and relationships, you could be really holding on to stuff from that maybe you don't even know it. Maybe you have no idea that what's causing you to have blockages or feel like there's no effort or you know, you're getting tired and lazy of trying is because, you know, someone else maybe won't be, but you have had people with you that are collaborating, that you have had victory with, that you have had like, good job, like, you know, fuck yeah, you know, we got this, like, let's just move on. And you're just like, so there's still just this in the background of someone that you want, but maybe you're not making the effort, and maybe someone's stuck and needs to learn more and needs to forgive because they become very resentful and they don't want to learn more. Like, I don't want to learn. I know enough, and I don't want to try harder. Okay, I see this. I can see this. Okay, anyways, that's that. It's control issues, and maybe someone had control issues from the past. Maybe you feel like you are controlling, but you feel like, I need to be like this. So I see that. Okay, that's from the bottom root of it. I think you have some worry too. I think that you have worry, or you're making someone worried in love and relationships, and you're like, no, everything's fine. But really it comes off like some control issues, whether they seem controlling or you're being controlling. I don't know. That could be somebody. That's some of you guys. Just know that it's gonna take effort to forgive and learn from this. So then there won't be a codependency anymore. There won't be a connection to where need it, you know, like you need this person. It's an addiction. It's affecting your romantic life. It affects your relationships with the people you love by holding on to something from the past, or something that maybe is coming back to you that you don't even know of, but it's there, and it's haunting you in some ways, because there's resentment still of not learning the lesson and making the effort to learn. And that may be something that you're going to have an opportunity to have new beginnings in yourself to triumph from, by collaborating and working with others that are wanting to help you let go of the control, and them trying to let go of control you. You know what I mean? That's not a bad thing. And that, if that's you, I would say that in love and relationships, that maybe you need to make an effort. Now this is for the people that don't want to see that you have the person in front of you that wants to love you, and refusing to make an effort means you're holding resentment and you're not learning from the lessons that you should have learned a while ago. Okay, that's for some of you. That's how you would know, is if you're controlling your feelings because maybe you're afraid of someone being codependent off of you. Or maybe you're scared you're going to get addicted to someone. I don't know. There could be addictions too involved with, you know, like maybe somebody has addictions. They're not learning their lessons either. It could be some of you guys as well. Like maybe the past keeps haunting someone with addictions, and it could be sexual addictions. It could be drug addictions, you know, like it could be holding on so hard and strong that it's like clingy, you know, or expecting someone to give more than the other, and not making the effort, but you really believe that this is the one, or they try to tell you that they are. I don't know. Okay, I'm going all over the place. I'll stop there. Okay, let's see. Don't let people trick you. Learn from your past and forgive those, because it might come back around that when there is something right for you, right in front of you, you might miss the opportunity. So don't miss the opportunity. If you're open for love, you know, don't be addicted to the romance. So make the effort more to make it real. And don't get drama in it. Do not get people involved, and don't boast about yourself and try to make yourself look awesome. Because it could be that you're still being haunted from control issues of, maybe people want to take something from, if you're a masculine Capricorn, I feel like you could be making people scared of you. I don't know. I see that a little bit. This could be father figure issues too. If it's a father from your past that like affects you in love and relationships, I think it's haunting you right now too, some of you guys, okay? And maybe it can make you boastful and proud, and someone can read it wrong. Okay, guys, Capricorn energy, let's go on. So in the energy of love, guys, this is relationships, this is your coworkers, this is your family, this could be your person, this could be a person you just meet that you really like, have a thing for, has a thing for you. Or it could be maybe a new beginning for something from the past. Okay, coming back. They're still not, someone needs to forgive someone. Someone needs to say sorry. Someone needs to learn from their lessons. And not making an effort is make somebody resentful and not want to be sorry, you know? And maybe they want to let go, or you want to let go of a person too, because of control issues. Because there's too much drama. This one came out, wasn't even supposed to be in there. It's surrendering it. Surrender the drama. Surrender like enjoying to cause drama. Surrender people in your life that like to bring drama in your life, so you keep holding on to the shit that you need to let go of, you know, in love and relationships. Because these people are codependent, or you're codependent on that. It's not really healthy. Maybe you cause someone to look like they have control issues. Yeah. Because they love you. Okay? They love you. And it's maybe not the healthiest way sometimes. I don't know. But I see victory in collaborating. These are like outside feelings, I feel like, that could affect the relationship and love and just your heart. Capricorn, just your love and your heart. It's affecting your heart from drama. And someone not making efforts to fix things that they need to fix. And you're collaborating and working with people that do make you feel good, though. That's what's coming out. So if it's inner work that needs to be done in love, it's because you really want someone to fix the situation, maybe, or someone's really trying to fix it for you. And you're just like, okay, like, where did it come from? It came from believing that this could be the one. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for anybody that has a heartbreak. I'm sorry for anyone that is affected by their past. That makes them like afraid to love. Because when they thought someone was the one, it makes it hard for you to want to put effort into forgiving and learning from it. Or that's what, because you're seeing that. That's what you're seeing outside. But someone really does love you. Two Swords. So when I see that too, that I saw earlier, when partnership or yourself, it's like, where do my thoughts go? One is something you look at a little bit more that's in the dark side. The one that's a little bit more in the shadow working. The one that seems more fun maybe, but brings you peace. It's your dark side. It's the dark side. It's what you don't show everybody all the time. There's actual peace in it. And then what's lit in you is I don't know, you hold it high. Your light is high. You hold that high in your hand. You feel victory in that. You know, most of you is of light, and the dark is what you look at though right now in love, and that is what you want to bring peace. What you want to see in communication, a message, something that can bring you peace. And there's guilt and loss from that. So the indecision is guilt and loss. Like, I think what I got this Capricorn in my head to reflect for this is for you in love. It's coming up to have a new opportunity to feel the victory and the light in love again, to feel the good in love and like be illuminated to what it is, because you're trying to control your feelings. that you can't let go of someone you thought that could be the one, you know, has a background codependency or knows they like the drama or something. Maybe that's you personally. That's your dark side that you find peace in. I don't know. Or you see that that's what helps you or helps somebody. But if you don't forgive and let go, you will not see the guilt and loss to enlighten you in order to find love that is good for you. Like to open up and not feel like you have to control your feelings about the person you really know deep inside is the one. That could have been the one, that is the one, but there's no effort when you should have had the effort. You made the effort though. I think also it could be Capricorn that maybe you get a second chance for a new opportunity in love for the person that you thought could have been the one, or you see it already again, like it's a new cycle coming up again of this could be the one, that there's actually a victory of finally opening up to someone that you didn't make an effort with, and now you're making an effort with, and you're also knowing there needs to be forgiveness and learning, and you feel maybe I don't have to, maybe I'm able to just be able to be me and let go of the control issues of the relationship, and not allowing someone to ruin that love in yourself because you see the darkness, and I think you're just still waiting for that communication though from someone else. But listen to the dark side of the love that keeps you feeling like overthinking or not sure where to go in your thoughts. That's cutting, because what's hard to see is the light is actually loss and guilt. Which in some ways with Capricorns that I know that are most of light in love and doing well, it maybe it's hard for you to make someone feel guilty and be honest with them, to tell them like, I gotta cut this, like I have to stop, I have to move on, I need a new beginning, or if we're gonna do this again, if we're gonna start over, if we're gonna have this new opportunity in love, or if I'm gonna have this new opportunity in love, you know that like you have to let go of the loss and guilt from the past, that see it for what it is and make it light, make it is a good part of you. It's okay. 5 and 5 makes 10, and the 12 is going to be like where you feel that loss and guilt. Maybe you're indecisive of making your choice that you just made. Like you're like, oh, like I know what I'm going to do. Oh yeah, I'm going to do this, and it's going to control the situation, and I won't have to do anything about it. I don't have to say sorry. I don't have to learn, and because I know they're not gonna, so why should I? And that this could be the one, this could be the chance to do that. And now I think it coming up to you that it's like, it hurts. It makes you feel bad. It makes you feel unhealthy. It makes you feel like left out, or makes you feel, that's what somebody's feeling of that. And it makes it indecision of how to go with that, and the thoughts. That's for some of you guys. But 5 and 5, 10, there's enough. There's enough thoughts. There's enough time and effort that you didn't put in, or someone didn't put in. And the loss and guilt. You put enough loss and guilt. You put enough well-being. You put enough time in it that now you should move on from that, because it makes you indecisive, or someone, by controlling the issues from the past, someone you thought could be the one. So anytime to have a new opportunity in this love of you feel that is that chance, I think you need to let go of the loss and guilt. And if you have to say sorry and hope they learn, and you learn the lesson from the situation that you just went through, Capricorn, if you're going through a breakup, or if you're going through believing that this person was the one, and no one's putting an effort in it, and you know, like, if that's within yourself, you know, you need to like reflect off some past shit. If it's not the person you're with, it's something that's affecting you with the person because of past relationships that you might still have a guilty conscience that you haven't let go of, because there's still resentment, or there's still like that feeling of loss. But you need to learn from it, right? We got to learn our lessons. You know, if we want to be with that person from the past, then I'd say open your heart and let love flow. Ace of Cups. There's water right there. So in your chart you might have, or you're dealing with someone that has lots of emotions, and you know, maybe it's also seeing someone bring love to a child, you know, like it's time to like, I really need to put my love in my child. I really need to concentrate on bringing, you know, practical feelings to this child, like that needs me, needs security, okay, needs time and effort. Maybe it's a child within yourself, Capricorn, to think about too, if letting go of the lessons that you kept resentment from. Now this could be deep inside you, okay, Capricorn. This is also about family. If you became unhealthy and it makes you feel lost in love, and because of the indecision of, you know, seeing the light, that you are more of victory and triumph. It's like dealing with the darkness, still like wanting to make peace with this, okay? That's in a bigger way. I'm like feeling like if it's not like a relationship, it's your family, it's your home, it's your partner, it's like your father, your mother, your brother, you know, whatever, something like that. And don't let people make you feel guilty about being yourself, you know. If you're getting beat up by your family, if you feel like, you know, they're always putting you down, not making you feel good enough, it's bringing you loss and guilt. And maybe you should be enlightened by that and like teach them a little lesson and forgive them, or ask for forgiveness. Be like, you need to say sorry. Like, don't treat me like that. I'm done with that. I'm done with being treated this way. I don't. Now, if this is like a more of your country or your state or your hometown or your surroundings that you're around, you know, and you're in a place that like that you have lost money, you lost time, you lost your well-being, that makes it become, because there's loss and guilt. There's just a lot of loss. Like, I'm sorry about that. And that really makes things indecisive about love. Like, how do I don't even feel good to try. Maybe you feel weak. I hope you don't feel weak. There will be a new beginning of love, though. And I saw 1, remember? 1. And this is a new beginning. Ace is 1. Or 11. But love. And this is what we're talking about tonight, is love and relationships, Capricorn. Self-love. And that could be just from a message you get that says, I got it. Took care of it. You know, here's your new opportunity. And it might be small, but it's going to be something. And this is going to help you feel the love come back into you. Where you felt like there was no offer of love, like someone was missing it. Someone wasn't paying attention to it, of love. Maybe they're going to get it. They're going to figure it out. That's good. So there will be victory in that. Because there's going to be more than one person working on this love. Maybe of you, or with like love in yourself, or love in the person that you thought could be the one. So I hope you get through feeling like left out in the cold. I hope you get over your not feeling healthy. I pray you in love the person you love can, or you know, if you feel broke, if you feel like, you know, left out, because there's guilt and loss, you know, just know that you'll hear teamwork let you know, like, no, you're doing great. And you've been putting a lot of effort in, and we see that, like, we know, you know, don't be dramatic about it for people, though, okay? Don't cause drama. Like, surrender the drama in it. Don't think that everybody's against you, okay? I don't know how to do that. Okay. Yeah, see, here's the Ten of Swords. I was just seeing that 5 and 5, it comes from loss and guilt. It comes from, like, having to walk away. I mean, that's 8 of Cups, actually, but, you know, walking away from a partner, from a soulmate, from a mother or dad, like, your child, I don't know. Someone had to walk away from you, though. Don't be resentful. Don't hold on to things that should have been forgiven a while ago. Because when you do that, it causes the icky of people to come out, Capricorn. Whether that's in you or someone, it brings out the ickiness, like the grossness of love. That makes them feel like guilty or lost, you know? And that could be someone that you love that makes you feel that way too. So that's where you just need to forgive and learn for yourself about who is the one. And don't let drama get involved in it. Don't, like, make it bigger than it is if it's not that big. But you are going to feel self-love soon. In love in this situation. And again, this could be about your family, a certain person, about work that you love. It could be about your dog, even a pet. Okay. You're also going to have a moment. Now, if this is like someone that's younger than you, or you are of this age, I'm going to use this as a person, Capricorn, in the near future. Someone has very impulsive actions. I'll go there. Let's start. Sorry, I just went and skipped it. Okay. If there is someone younger you notice, that could be the one that's, like, say they're in their 30s, or they have this emotion, their passion is in their love of making quick, impulsive moves. Fast. Let's get this done. You know, passionate. Yeah, this is what I feel. And it's about children. It's about joy and bliss. It's about being under the sun. It's about, gotta fix this. Like, I want to make things happy. I want to see the light. I want to feel good. I want to feel childlike. I want to have joy around me. So facing the darkness that isn't much of is what maybe is holding you back, because you had to deal with the things that made you feel like not good about yourself. Felt, I put so much time and effort, I'm getting nothing from this. I love this person, and I feel left out. And now this is, I think, from the past. I feel like it did just happen, or if it hasn't, it's happening right now. And then in the near future, you're going to have new self-love. You're going to have maybe the person that loves you messages you and brings you that feeling like, okay, this is good. Let's go with this. And there's like impulsive actions with this person that wants to bring you joy. It comes from joy and bliss. It comes from feeling happy and like seeing the sun and seeing things that were of children that were happy too could be a big part of it. This impulsive actions that was done with that. And there was a choice of love behind there that was very complex in there, in those energies. Maybe you see in the world where it's coming from, there's choices that are complex. There's like twin flame connections. This is not just with you, but this is with a lot of people. And this is where you might be collaborating and learning from this situation, but you don't want it. Like you're like, I don't know about that shit. I don't want to. Okay. But you want to find joy and bliss. It could be, if it's for your child, like you want to make impulsive actions that's of passion that brings children. Maybe you want a child. Maybe someone wants to like make impulsive actions to bring joy and bliss and have children. I want lots of children. I want a lot of children around me. I want to be happy. I want to feel that sunshine. I want to just feel, and there's Leo energy in here. So it's something that's been going on for a long time. And it made you have emotional fulfillment that you gave a lot of, it was reciprocal. It was giving. It was charity. It was just love. You gave a lot of effort to. Someone gave a lot of effort to you. You got a lot from emotional fulfillment. If it's some traveling, if it's from traveling somewhere else, overseas or internationally, that's something that it came from like a impulsive action that you're gonna do. And I think if that's gonna be you traveling, it's gonna be a fast action towards that idea of that. And I want you to know that it brings emotional fulfillment. It's in there, it's behind there. And it may be something international. You could be like kind of like getting into learning about another language too. That could be something exciting for you. And that's loving yourself, because you're broadening your mind. And maybe you have to forgive people internationally, or you're accepting things that were accepted before that aren't approved from your family members or your father. Ten of Cups is underneath that. This is what you want. You want happiness. You want joy. You want peace. You want to see the days of. It's like remembering too, I think, of like how your world was. Making new cycles of love, and you want to help others. Someone wants to help others. If you're involved as like charity, or like you like to help others, you're seeing this like, I want to do this for the world. I want to do this to help others. And you see self-love in someone doing that, or that's what you want to do. You want to help others in this world. What you found emotional fulfillment in, possibly too. That's for some of you Capricorns. And that could be someone that you're in love with too as well. You see that in, okay? And that would be you helping them collaborate in ideas on how to make that happen. That brings victory. That brings like, yeah, like I can see myself doing this, and that's beautiful of you. If it was your idea once, please don't feel like you're left out, because all you have to do is work with this person, and don't let them control you in that. Like, you can work together in this. Then this needs to be some ease and grace in it, okay? Capricorn, don't be codependent in addictions of the world. Don't feel like you need more to be what you are. Don't feel like you lose for not having more. Or maybe, how about this? You have it all and you still feel empty. And that makes you feel bad, like guilty about it. And maybe the person that you love, you know, like, maybe you feel bad for being the one that had it all or has it all. And you're finally learning the lessons of what you need to forgive in yourself from the one that could have been the one. That's for some of you, but there's self-love. You see self-love in someone, and you are being that in the future. Damn, lots of 10s, Capricorn. There's going to be a lot of change, and I feel like it's going to be like you just have to deal with this. You can't control the situation in love and relationships coming for you soon, okay? It has to change because it's going to be big changes. It's going to be big, like, breakthrough. It's going to be like a lot of hurt, a lot of like, I'm fucking done. I'm done with fucking feeling burdened. I'm tired of feeling left out. I'm tired of feeling gross about myself. I feel, I'm tired of not feeling like someone's putting time and effort in me to bring, that makes me feel like guilty and lost. And, like, you don't want to learn from your lessons. You don't want to, like, forgive the situation. This just makes it indecisive of how I'm supposed to feel. And all I keep doing is looking at, like, the shit that I've already thought we should be over with by now. Like, I chose you, Like, if you're in a relationship, it's like, I chose you. So why are you doing this to me? Why are you making me feel this way? But there will be something you're going to be working on for yourself. And it's going to hurt you. Like, it's going to hurt you to hurt the person that can't see it, can't let it go, can't forgive or, like, learn the lessons in it, and they just want to hold on it and be like, oh, poor me, you, like, left me out. And that could be that too, okay? If that's the person you love and you see them being like, you left me with nothing, like, I didn't make much money when I should have, or you didn't give me very much, and if it's that way, that's where your conflict is. That's where the drama comes in. Five of Swords. That's where your defeat of love comes in, where you're just like, can't let go of something. And maybe you feel like they're trying to control you, but they're not. Okay? Maybe they're not trying to control you and you think they are. Because someone tried to control you in the past. Ooh, that's something to look at too. Someone tried to control you from the past. It's reminding you of things again from in the now, but you're going to have self-love, and you're going to have people that will help you through this, okay? So collaborate and work together on a situation in love for yourself. If that's you to fall in love with the person again that you love, that you think could be the one, or that you need to learn to let go of that past shit that has happened. And you're doing the right thing if you're making the efforts to change what needs to be changed, okay, Capricorn? If you're doing the effort to not feel left out, to not feel unhealthy about the love and relationships, if you're feeling like you're protecting someone doing that, that's a good thing. Don't you're going to get through it, and then you're going to have self-love and go like, okay, I had to do this. It really fucking sucked, but I had to take care of me. And don't feel guilty. Like, I know there might be that feeling, but it's time to move on. And the addiction of, like, feeling like, wait, they might need me. Like, don't worry about that, okay? Because your heart is in the right place. And I think someone's going to help you see that. Someone's going to, like, remind you, even if it's small, take that for bigger what it is, and let someone know that, like, you are the one. You are the one. You've been the one. And, maybe I'm sorry for you not learning your lesson. Sorry you didn't learn. Just kidding. Or it could be you saying, like, I'm sorry that I didn't learn my lesson. I didn't learn from forgiving you. I didn't accept you sorry. I'm sorry for that. But we have to move on now. We have to like learn from our lessons, and knowing that you could be the one, or this is the chance to have that where I can finally like be able to go done. So I can find the real one. So I can have the opportunity to love myself again and be with people that actually pour love into me completely. I'm going to feel that again. I'm ready for it. I'm going to do it. And I'm not going to, and don't fight about it. Okay. That can bring fighting, which makes you feel burdened in your passion and takes away that like passion in yourself. And Leo is all over this shit, by the way. So there's some fire up in here. I might be connected to a fire sign that has Capricorn in their chart, or has or dealing with a fire sign. You know, Leo is I see Leo, a lot of Leo, and I see some water. So that means like Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. There's a lot of burdens that need to be let go. There's 10 and there's 5s. So the loss and guilt and the feeling like someone didn't get what they deserved financially, or their health is bad. Maybe you feel guilty about judging someone, causing drama and gossiping about someone that actually really had the potential to be a big part of your love group, your collaboration, your peoples, because you just didn't want the drama. You know, just don't be the one that causes the drama. Okay. What I really see too in my message is Capricorn energy of love and relationships this month is that from now on until, you need to help people feel victory and be around people that make you feel like you are something. I'm glad you're here. You know, if you need to apologize for feeling like guilty about not giving enough time and effort to someone, or leaving someone out of making money, or seeing them as they're unhealthy, or that they're like, oh, you're not enough. You're just this, you're just that small. You know, like maybe you letting go of the controlling. There's something about controlling situations because you don't want to be left out. And really that comes from loss and guilt. From believing that like this could be the one. If you hear that, it just makes you go like, ugh. No. No, it's not. It's not the one. Okay. No. Lots of heavy burdens though can be lifted. You've had enough. And with the you got a lot of 5s. 5s is so big change. You have lots of change going on, Capricorn, this month, okay? That's not bad. That means that you might go through it. It might hurt. But once it's done, it's done. And you can move on. And you could see it. You could see for all what it was, whether that's in someone else you love, in relationships, or you can see it in yourself. And there's now victory. And there's like, good job, you know, like you did it. And then you feel good about yourself, you know, because whatever made you feel left out before, I see something happening that's going to be different. And it's going to be what was needed to happen for years and years, maybe. Or the cycle has been going on for a long time, that you're going to have to grasp the fact that things are going to have to change because you keep putting too much burden on yourself, or someone does in your relationship, and that makes you feel like, you know, maybe you don't want the person you love to like help you have effort. making efforts and things that you think, I can control this on my own. I don't need you to help me. Thank you. And then that makes you have these resentments from like your past shit, that like from the past people or the past things, and think like, I just do everything and nobody ever gives me anything and I just don't understand, you know, like that's causing you to be stuck in a place that's always making you feel loss and guilt of being left out, you know, and that's not fair to you. I hope that you have this in this month of people to make you feel a lot of love for yourself. I hope you feel victory. I hope people put you and like celebrate you. And I hope that you learn to forgive the past. I hope for that. And I think that you might see that possibly too in a feminine. Your feminine energy might come through, and like maybe you see women around you, Capricorn, too, that like are charged with like self-love and feel good about themselves and have pride and are always boasting each other like, good job, like fuck yeah, keep doing that. And that's good, you know, and that's good. And that's like you seeing like, maybe just don't see controlling. Like it could be also, you could be codependent on controlling situations, and people might try to help you stop in love and relationships to look at it differently. You know, it's going to happen very soon, by the way. You're going to have a good heart-to-heart conversation. And if this is with your child or with someone younger than you, it could be like, maybe you have to have a good talk with your kid, you know, where you have to explain some things and let them know, like, you know, you don't need to feel like this. You don't need to feel loss and guilt. Like, if you feel that way, or don't make me feel this way. Oh, it's so hard to be a parent sometimes. I'm a fire sign, and I'm Aries Mercury, so when things come out of my mouth, it's like my communication's all like very impulsive, very direct, very honest and blunt. And I have to watch myself with what I say out of my mouth, because he's a child and I love him, my son, so freaking much. So much. I think I give a lot, and what he really needs is effort and time and love. And like sometimes I feel like I give him things to make him happy, but it's what he really needs is love. He needs time. He needs like, sit down with me, you know? And that's going to happen very soon. And that's going to be like fun and flirty, and it needs to be like silly and joking and like being passionate about things that are just silly, you know? Like I think being silly and being joyful and blissful through things that are childlike will be very helpful for you. So if you're surrounded by children that you could see that in, or see that in someone that you love, it's going to help the relationship a lot. A lot. Like, I think there's going to be a change in that perspective of things that they've been trying to control, which is fantastic. Okay. Yeah. King of Earth. So we got some businessman up. That's your Capricorn right there with 10 of Cups. This is what you want. This is what you want. You want to be, if you're Capricorn, masculine energy, you want to be a good father, you want to be loyal, you want to be fucking a businessman, you want to be practical, you want to like have your shit together, and you want to bring like joy and love everywhere. You want everyone to feel it. And that's what you're going to learn and collaborate with. And maybe you want to have a party, you're going to have an event, you want to bring people together, you want everyone to be involved, because you don't want people to feel left out. You don't, because you know what it feels like. I don't know, could be that. Also, you just didn't feel very good. Love in relationships made you feel pretty heavy in the recent past. Yeah. Okay, in love relationships, this is where the control situation could come through with you, okay? Now, whether this is you or someone in the relationship in love, what I'm talking about in this month, there's a lot of like, I want to keep what I have, even if it's not much. I need it. I want to grab it. Nope, can't let go. This is how it's going to be. I'm holding on to what I can. This is what I need. And I don't need to give out any more of effort, my time, my money, my well-being. Like I'm good here, okay? Well, what comes out from that to the world is in love and relationships is this has been taking a long time. I got to take a period of long time in order for me to feel independent, in order for me to feel like I'm the shit. I feel sexy. I feel good. I feel like I smell good, feel good, look good. You know what I mean? Knight of Coins. It's like I'm wishing for this, and I have to use my authenticity, and I have to take my time. I need to give my value and my time and effort and value towards my love and relationships. So I'm holding back. Do you feel like you're holding back? Like deep inside, what you hold back, it takes you time and effort, and you need that in order to feel independent in a relationship. Ooh, I like those hearts. Thank you so much. That means that you kind of understand that I'm connecting, and that means a lot to me. Because here's that codependency card, okay? Codependency. It might be a female in your life, but she's working with other people. Now, if you're the Capricorn female, then you've been working with other people. And it's helping you see victory in love. And like, okay, I'm ready to love myself. And like, so now it's time to... It's going to take time and effort. It's going to take some value. It's going to take effort. That might take a little bit of time to get there, to make myself feel again independent and love in myself again. Maybe you haven't forgiven yourself for a long time because someone made you not feel like that when you thought it was the one, you know? Yeah. But you're going to keep going. You're going to keep going. You're still going to find hope and faith in the darkness. Like, you might be connected to people that have dark sides. You want to bring them peace. It's kind of hard to do. So when someone's holding back because they're scared, it's okay. Just let them know, and they're going to see it very soon that they are so loved. If it isn't you, it's someone that you love. It's going to happen very soon. I'm going to cry, sorry. Ugh. I'm getting all emotional over that. I don't know why. Yeah. Addictions are affecting your romantic life, so codependency of drugs, of feeling like I need to have love. I need to take care of myself. I don't need, I know I need someone to help me. And in order for you to understand, it's going to take a long time for me. It's going to take a long time to show me effort, well-being, financial security period, to make me feel like I can do good about myself again in love and relationships. And I'm sorry about that. So I hope you have your heart-to-heart conversations, and please open up to that and listen and make the effort. They're asking you to do that. If this is people that love you around you, or you're trying to help someone that you love around you to do that, that's what you have to do. And it might take some time to make them feel that they can do it all on their own. They don't have to be codependent off of toxic, addictive, dramatic relationships that they still can't forgive themselves. They never got forgiveness. They never asked for it. They never said sorry. You know, all those different directions on how that can go. I have to do a little puzzle piece. Yes, I am who I am. Oh, shit. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna do some like puzzle piece thing or something. Yes, this is a collective. Thank you. You know, I pray every time before I come on here, and I really just try to meditate and like feeling like, oh, I'm coming on here and am I going to help anybody, or is this going to connect anyone? And I'm like, stop doubting yourself, Amber. Like, you just need to do it because you know you want to. And if it does, you know, just put your heart in it. And I ask for prayers and I ask for protection, and I hope. That's what I pray for, is whatever I need to say, please let me, you know, bring that out so I can help others. That's the whole reason why I love to do this. And it's not for me to gain money or to gain like popularity. I would, if I could touch one person in this world and change their life, then I did what I was supposed to do. You know, that's how I feel. That's how I feel completely, you know. And then, okay, there might also be in Capricorn in love and relationships that like you have attraction for someone that you don't feel good enough for. So you hold yourself back, and then what comes out is something that like, that you're not, that you feel like, it feels like it's not enough effort, but really it's just you need more time, and you need to feel the value, and you need to feel good about yourself again, because you feel left out. You felt like gross. You didn't feel good about yourself. Like you felt unhealthy maybe, which made you feel guilty about love, you know. And having heart-to-heart conversations is what's going to happen. If you've been having it, listen, bring that self-love, like put that in you. Allow that love to be given to you. Let the new beginning happen. If you're giving that to someone, just know it's working, and it's just going to take time. You know, if you know this already, if you know that you have love to give, you know, there's been a long time of this that you like can see now independence, or see someone get their shit together, or that's something that you want to have, you know, in yourself. Okay. So I think you want to start working on, this is what you don't do, because this is what I see too. Can cause you issues, Capricorn. Do not connect yourself to people that are unhealthy for you, that don't value you, that make you feel lost and guilt, because you connect yourself to people that the romanticism and the quick impulsive actions of sexual, like, you know what I mean, is codependency. And what's really important is to hold yourself back. This is another way of looking at it, okay? There's also, from what it's coming from, is that like holding yourself back is actually what you need to do. And you might learn this from others, like you collaborate with, and you start seeing like, okay, you know what, I know I hold myself back. It's just, that's just how it is. It's okay to be who you are. Capricorn, you are the pentacles. You are the ground. You are the earth. You are the sign of fixed. And you take your time. And Capricorns, I love Capricorns. They're actually one of my favorite. And I guess in my last life, I was a Capricorn. And maybe that's why this life has been so rough with me, trying to find the ground in me, because I'm all passion and water. But I love Capricorns. I want to be around Capricorn energy, because, well, for one, I was that at once, and I know I'm supposed to move on from that, but I also still love, like, I still need that in this world. We still need that ground and the practicality of financial stability and believing in like, yes, it's gonna take time. I need more time. I need more effort and value, and it's gonna take time. I can't just see, you can't be quick impulsive with me and like, because this just makes you feel like you're trying to control the situation, and then it makes me want to fucking say like, oh, great, thanks, you're not really putting that much in it, are you? Like, I need more. And if someone thinks that's codependent or whatever, like, screw you. Like, this is who I am. Like, I need you to put more effort. Show me. Give me more time. Like, don't think wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, and that just works for me. Like, it doesn't. I need more love. I need you to give me more value. Give me more effort. Yes, it's going to take me time to maybe to heal from what I should forgive and learn from, or vice versa, what they need to do, you know? That can go both ways, but that's a heart-to-heart conversation that needs to be made with the person. And let it be flirty. Let it be fun. It was once unrequited love that you thought maybe you'd married this motherfucker, you know? Yeah, there's ideas of marriage, and it gets stuck with ideas from not working out, and only one person felt something. But very soon you're going to feel self-love. So let that take time. If that's for you to heal your heart, to heal the efforts that you have put from the past that has not been forgiven, no one ever said sorry. No one learned from the lessons from the situation, and you had to like literally let go of them and let them out, which makes you feel so fucking bad because you were once going to be my fucking forever. And now you really make me feel like shit. Thanks. But now you have to hold yourself back. And it's going to take you time to feel again. Maybe for them, it's like, it might take you time to like figure your shit out. And I hope you do, you know, but you're going to be around people that will appreciate you and have feminine energy. I see a lot of feminine energy that's going to really, really maybe like make you feel better. Having that around you that are proud of you, or make you see, they like bring each other up, they like make each other feel better, they're like, you're like, fuck yeah, like I'm a part of that. And maybe I haven't felt like that for like a while, but I'm ready for that. I'm ready to feel connected to feminine energies and stop fighting and being jealous over each other and be dramatic. Like, I'm done with that shit. Like, I want to hold back for the real shit. Like, I want to have real friendship. I want to have someone that doesn't break my heart. Like, if this is like a part of love and relationships, Capricorn, your best friend fucked you over and left you out and made you feel not like you're worth it to even be around, or, you know, they like made you feel like guilty over you controlling your feelings and saying, no, this is what I need. Being dramatic, telling you that they love you, but they really don't. Like, you put all this love into someone and then they fucking don't love you back. Like, you will be surrounded by, pay attention to that and see that there is authenticity of feminine energy around you or connected to you, and you can have that, and that's what you need. You need to see passion and fun and like, you know, joy and in childlike ways. That's like, I can be like that. Yeah, I can be like that. Like, it's fun to just like let loose a little bit, you know, and that doesn't have to be unhealthy. It doesn't have to you don't have to get yourself all like partied up and all like, you know, like drunk and like stupid, because you feel guilty in the end, right? So like, if you can find friends and like the kind of community of love that doesn't make you feel like you have to hold back who you really are. It is going to take you time and effort to do that. But in the long run, it will make you feel independent. It will make you feel worthy in yourself. It'll make you feel good. So I'm feeling, Capricorn, my message is like, the change is going to happen inside yourself. You might be losing a person that you love very much, that you thought was the one, very special to you, possibly. I'm sorry about that. If that's not you, that's someone you love that's happening to them and around you, okay? And And again, this could just be an emotion of a memory that you had. So it's not like it happened now. It could have happened in the past, and it's a reflection time of the dark shadow work that you might be working on with other people that you care about. And knowing it's going to take some time for you to see that in someone, or if finally you see it in them, finally it comes through, you know. Oh, thank you. I love that. Thank you. I love reading your comments, guys. Is love coming for you? Yes, it is. If you're Capricorn, you might be having to help someone feel better about themselves, though. And that takes, let me tell you something too in love. Okay. We can do all kinds of tricks to in ourselves to believe that someone loves us, or we can even like trick somebody to love us for a small time. Real love takes time, and it takes effort, and it takes more than just an impulsive, fast, fun, flirty action that just feels good for a moment. Like it deep inside Capricorns, your love has to take time, and it needs to be valued in effort in order for you to feel independent, because anyone I'm connected to doesn't really want someone codependent. And you don't need to be codependent. You don't need to find someone codependent on your love. You need to have someone that loves you for who you are, because you will constantly find people that will be unrequited love, who you think are possibly the one to marry. Okay, behind that. And that was deception. Now, if this happened to you in the past, you were connected to someone that you loved, that you thought were the one, and then you married someone else, and then it became unrequited love. I'm sorry about that. I think you need to learn to forgive yourself. And you need to you very soon are going to have a heart-to-heart conversation with someone about this. And what you've held back of your well-being, it just took you time to finally find independence again from what you've been through. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You might have been influenced too on you might have been influenced, if this is you as a Capricorn male, you might have been influenced in the past from like your part of you that's that like, rawr, like I'm sexy, you know what I mean? I want that, I'm gonna get it. And it made you feel at home, you know? It made you feel passionate about yourself, maybe your structure of your body, or like your, you know, like sexy. It's not a bad thing. But I think that also like there was somebody in there too that like brought the tower on that. Like maybe like ooh, Capricorn, if you're like have any Leo in your chart or fire sign in your chart and you're masculine, you could possibly have this guilt and loss for feeling like when you feel passionate and like feel like that drive and like I want that, you know what I mean? And like you get that sexy like look on you and you're just like, yeah. I think you might feel guilty about it, or like don't like let anybody make you feel guilty. If that's in you, that's a part of you, and like let somebody make you feel at home with that. Like fuck yeah. Maybe that like destroys your feeling though of what family and home should be. Capricorn, if you're stuck on the idea that only like family needs to be like, you know, we need to be like this, we need to be like this, Maybe you could be bored. You know, you could be bored of the same old, same old. Deep inside, you were actually fucking driving yourself nuts. Like, I need to feel passion again. I need to feel like I want someone to just roar me, you know what I mean? Or I need to roar someone because that's just how I am. Like, it's deep inside me. I'm like a very passionate person, but I feel like it destroys families, or it destroys my idea of a home passionately, because I am who inside a very passionate person. So you have to hold that back, and then it's taking time to feel independent. Like, maybe you need to feel self-sufficient. Don't let anybody make you feel codependent by being yourself. If you're a passionate fucking person, if you got drive and you like want something, just don't do it to destroy others, families or weddings or homes or events or something, okay? Like, with impulsive actions. But maybe you need to deter the idea that that's going to destroy actual passion, a good home, like a creative family, like something that you actually want. This could be past stuff that you've thought about and that you're like, no, I can't do that. Like, I don't need to do that. It's not me. I'm not going to do that anymore. But really, like, it's okay to flirt and have attraction. You know, it's good for your soul. It's good to have flirtation. And let me tell you something, even married people that I've seen healthy relationships with, if they flirted outside of the relationship, and I'm not saying like big time, like you don't go and have these long conversations with someone. If you're married, you vowed them, like that's what you do. You stick to that person. But sometimes healthy, there's a boundary to everything, right? And you need to know who your partner's boundaries are before you go do these things. Because I'm not saying this is what you should go out and do. I'm saying if you're missing something in the relationship, you might need to allow the little flirtation talk or someone to say something to you and like go back at them with it. You know what I mean? And don't worry that like, oh my God, I can't do that. Like or somebody, like my family, like they lost something and I could never do that to my wife but like a fun flirtation it's not unhealthy if it stays there. Doesn't go further than that, because sometimes we need to hear, let's say the relationship dies out and it gets boring and kind of like dull and right, and you still love that person very much, Capricorn. I'm thinking like sometimes like you need to like see that it's okay to have a little flirtation back and forth, and don't feel guilty, and don't feel like, oh my God, I'm a terrible person, I'm a terrible husband, I'm a terrible blah blah blah. No, that was what you probably needed, so you can go home and be like, hey baby, and throw that confidence back into yourself that maybe has been lacking in the relationship. I mean, sometimes it helps boost the relationship you're in with just a fun, flirty, quick, you're like, ha, yeah, oh yeah, oh da da da, and then walk away, and you have this good feeling like someone made you feel good. You felt like you brought that expression in yourself out. But I'm not saying at all ever go out of your way to just be like, yeah, okay, she told me to flirt with somebody else. No, fuck no. Like, that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm going to say that the most healthiest relationships I've seen, because I like to study really good relationships, are the ones that I can see that can be like connect to someone else and have a flirt conversation, be like, yeah, you do look sexy in that dress. Someone feels confident enough to stand by your side and be like, good, but you got to be making that person feel good too. You can't just be doing that to that person. Okay, I'm getting way too much into that. I'm going to leave that there. I hope you understand what I'm saying. I'm definitely not saying flirt with others. I'm saying that it can bring confidence into oneself to admire that in others without taking it to the next level. Okay? That's what I'm trying to say. Maybe teaching others that have those impulsive moments how a real relationship should last is a great way to be as well. Capricorns, you fucking are great at that. You guys when you put your love and your effort, it's forever, you know, and you can really help bring practicality into something, you know? So I don't know what I'm restricting. I know that was uncomfortable, and I'm sorry about that. I won't talk about that anymore. I'm sorry. I won't talk about that anymore. You can help others, though, with that, for their relationships. And you might give a heart-to-heart conversation that will help people that have impulsive relationships that they don't understand why it didn't work, you know? And you might help somebody to get out of the codependency of the idea of like, you know, I need somebody though. I don't want to be alone. You know, I can't do this alone. And they're like always dramatic about it. You know what I mean? Could be that too. You might very soon help heal a heart. Or someone might bring some self-love into you for that. And like, you know, you're going to pour love into someone. You gave a lot, though. You gave a lot of money, time, to someone from the past. But there was codependency. And now if this is you, or if this is someone you love that's you're connected to, you gave a lot to them. Very soon you're going to have a heart-to-heart conversation, though. And if it's with that person, just know that it's okay for you to hold back. And it's going to take you some time to, and you might be giving that to them, saying like, you know, it's going to take some time for me to feel good about myself again with you. You know, or I think you need to work on this. I think you need to put more effort, and however long it takes, you need to start holding back on those that keep telling you they love you and romanticize you, or you romanticize other people, and then it's not working for you. Like, it's time for you to love yourself. And if it takes time, it takes time. That's just how it goes. 9 of coins. That's independency. You might feel like, you know, 9 of coins is probably one of my favorites. But I see a lot of codependency, trying not to have that. Feeling the loss and guilt for being codependent, or allowing someone to be codependent to you because you gave so much. Okay, you need to teach people. There might be something you need to educate others about this. There might be a new beginning of self-love that you give victory, like you show them like you can have this. You can have independence in yourself. You can make it on your own, and if it takes time, it takes fucking time, but you got to put effort in it, because you thinking that like this is the one and then it doesn't work because you're not putting effort in it. You don't give enough time to even see how they really, the value of them, or the value in yourself. Maybe they make you not feel that good about it. I don't know, it could be like that, different styles, right? So you could be a teacher, you could be an instructor. You could be actually even an officer, or like a judge. You could be a singer, or an artist, or a doctor, a counselor. 9 of earth, 10 of earth. Ooh, that's good. 2 of wands. Where are you going to go? Waiting. Capricorn, you're waiting. You're waiting for the independence to become legacy, to get the inheritance, to get all of the security from love. But it starts with you first. You're waiting for that. Someone's waiting for that passion of what choice to make so they can see where they need to go. You need to flirt. There's just something missing. It's something so small. Pay attention to that, okay? Pay attention to a passionate message. Don't feel bad about it. You need it. You need it. It'll be good. And if you get it, that's what you need. You need that. I feel like there's some flirting that needs to be done. I feel like there needs to be a reconnection to the ideas of what is the one. What is the one? What does the one look like? You can't do it until you love yourself. Until you feel good about yourself. Again. Someone's gonna teach you this. Someone's gonna be careful of rivalry. Be careful of someone trying to take away your inheritance. Be careful of people trying to take away what you are trying to gain in time. Now, as well though, this could be also like that you might need to be connected. Maybe there needs to be some logical points to things that need to be let go of, so you can be able to start moving towards your independence of feeling self-sufficient on your own. Don't get stuck into leases. Don't get stuck into relationships that aren't healthy for you, Capricorn. If a new idea comes up for you with someone, allow that to be like, this is my chance to be able to move on to something. And we're not working here, obviously, because I just saw the King and Queen of Swords. And together, that usually means that, nope, we need to cut this. We need to cut the cord, baby. Thought you were the one, but you're not even trying anymore. You don't put effort into it. Like, I don't see the value. Make me feel like shit about myself. I don't feel healthy anymore. I don't even feel good about myself. Like, I feel lazy, like to even keep trying, even though I thought you were the one. I chose you, but I don't know anymore. You're just mean. Like, or you're just always thinking with your thoughts. Like, it's like, can you just use your heart? Can you have fun with me? Can we play? Like, can we act like kids? Like, can we go out play? Like, I don't know. Like, if this is your kid, Capricorn, too, like, I think your kid you need to bring it out in your child again. Like, there's something about, like, child needs to play with you. You need to put time in that. And whoever gets codependent and can't handle that, oh well. You know, and also teaching that child, Capricorn, to not be codependent of what they're like, this is it, this is how it's supposed to be, and like mommy, daddy. And it's like, okay, baby, I'm sorry, I cannot be perfect for you. I'm sorry I missed the point to teach you this, and I'm sorry if I didn't, you know, I'm sorry if you can't forgive me too, is a part of Capricorn I could see, of not making the effort in the past when I knew you were the one. I thought this was the one. I thought like this was it, and I'm sorry it didn't work out, baby. But it's okay for me to be alone, and it's going to be okay. We're going to get through this, okay? I'm not letting you go. It's going to take some time and effort. So don't think I'm giving up on you, but ooh, that's a rough one. Codependency is just not healthy, period. It teaches children to do the same if you're doing a relationship like that, okay? It's telling your child that, like, oh, you have to have someone else to be happy. It's not true, okay? It's fucking not true. I'm sorry. I'm not putting any marriage down, because I think it's everybody's like want is to love and be loved and have a partner to live with for the rest of your life. But I'm telling you, if there's like lessons that need to be still learned and effort to be put into that to help you be able to know who's the right one for you, so you don't keep getting impulsive moments that you think that that's the one and then it doesn't work, and then throwing the child in that situation can be actually teaches them codependency. So we need to like learn to love ourselves first, okay? We learn to love ourselves, and if it takes us time, we need to surround ourselves with people that give effort, fucking victory, and say, good job, you fucking are doing it. Yeah, you lost this. Yeah, you lost that. Stop feeling guilty. Yes, I know this happened, but it's okay. Now it's time to build. let's be present, and let's get the effort going. Let's work on our health. Let's work on our finances. Let's work on our efforts and our well-being of who we are. Let's put ground in ourselves. Let's be practical. Okay? That's what I feel for you, Capricorn. I feel there needs to be passion in you. You need to bring a little spunk and little flirtation in your life for love and relationships. I feel like there needs to be collaboration and teamwork and like building each other up. Feminine energy is a big one. If you see it around you, appreciate it, because maybe it'll help you heal the idea that just women are just jerks, because they're not. Maybe you think women are just drama and blah, blah, blah. No, there's actually feminine energy out there that are collaborating and they're helping each other build each other up. It's out there. I have it I just experienced it literally like last 2 days. I went on my like ladies retreat that I hooked it up, and we're going to Sedona. We're gonna enjoy ourselves. We're not gonna bring kids, and we're just gonna have fun, and we're gonna act childlike. And I made up these I brought MASH back. I don't know if you know MASH. It's like it's a game I played when I was a kid, and it's like you write things down and it makes you like make a fortune of are you gonna live in a mansion or a house or apartment, or who you're gonna marry. And it's so old school, but it was fun. It was childlike, and it made me feel like what we needed to be goofy, and we needed to be silly, because my life, I don't know about your guys's, it's a constant, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to do this, I gotta take care of this, and it's just really it just makes everything so just, And then when I came back, I felt so uplifted. I cleaned my home. I laughed about memories that we made, and we shared pictures together, and we didn't have men involved. We weren't looking for guys. We were just being silly and felt beautiful, each one of us. Nobody compared our bodies. We didn't talk shit about each other, what we need to do better in our lives. And if we did, it was more to help each other through it, and that's what it's about. And maybe you'll experience that, and I hope you do. And that's maybe what you need to see, so you can have faith in women again, if you're a man. And as women, let's surround ourselves with women like that. They are there. So we just gotta find our peoples, and not settle for people that are impulsive and make you feel like they care, but really they don't. Okay, we deserve better. Yeah, he probably does like you. All right. Well, I'm gonna stop here. I hope you guys got something out of that. One more thing. So all in the nutshell, Capricorn energy, wherever it is in your birth chart, if you're a male, female, if you're in a relationship, if you're not in a relationship, this is the bottom line of what I saw energies of. There's loss and guilt. If it's not you, it's connected. You feel that from someone, or you're experiencing that. Okay, so I'm trying to go both ways, because it could be like that. Okay, it's something from the past. It could be someone in your life now affected from the past stuff. Okay, and this could be from you already experienced that in September, and now you're going into this self-love time to collaborate with others and feel victory, feel recognized in relationships. Okay, you see that, you want to be part of that. You want to break codependency. You want to stop having people be stuck on you that aren't healthy for you, that you have maybe done the wrong way, or they have, and you want to now work on that with others. Teamwork, celebrations, events, a wedding, preparing yourself for something with others that is going to be long lasting and maybe make you financially independent. Love and relationships is going to be something that you want to find someone in your life that can make you feel like they're not going to leave you, like that. Give you a romantic fucking, oh yeah, da da, and then they fucking leave you. Okay, you want to really start figuring out yourself, Work on you. Work on the people that love you around you, to everybody bringing each other up and all feeling that new beginning of love, okay? Allowing that to happen, and know that like whatever happened, you lost financially, your health, your well-being, the effort that wasn't put into you that you deserve in yourself, that made you feel guilty and loss of your heart, your emotions, anything that you even believe in a relationship. It's gonna come back. Believe in it, learn from it, forgive yourself, forgive other people. If they don't say sorry, fuck them, okay? Move on. Like, it's okay. We gotta like move on, because someday maybe they'll come back. It's a seed you plant. Just say one little thing and leave it there, okay? And then go on, and then be surrounded by those that love you. Do not get in the drama. Don't want the drama. Don't look for the drama to find peace in the darkness, because you have so much light. You have so much for your future and your present coming for you, that's like ready to help you get back to the independence that you need to have in order for you to have healthy relationships, for you to feel good about yourself again, alone, without having someone to tell you anything. There's that too. And you're going to give that to somebody. You could be the one that gives that to someone. So when you wait for it, that when it happens, and if it has to be sacrificed, if it has to happen, sacrificing something, you have to put legalities in. You have to write papers. You have to like write things that like, you know, you have to have a divorce. You have to get serious about this. You have to like make a commitment that's fair, okay? And that might make you feel like you're sacrificed, or you're waiting for that, but it's going to be divine timing for you, okay? You'll have a new epiphany about what makes you feel home, what makes you feel passionate in yourself, what makes you feel good in your stability. Look for that. Look for the person. Look for it in yourself. Look for you in your relationship, that others help you through learning this, okay? Are you teaching this too? Because you want legacy. You want it all in the end, but you can't find that until you find your independence in yourself that makes you feel like you got yourself together. You can do it on your own. I love that. I fucking love that. Actually, it's so fucking great. I hope that, oh my gosh. Okay. And I'm sorry too if there has to be any type of breakup. I'll tell you something though. If it makes you feel lost and guilty and like left out, or because somebody felt that way, did it make you happy? Are you happy? Are you in love? Do you love your life? Would you put effort into, does it make you feel lost and guilt of what you do? I'll tell you something. You might love someone and someone might love you, but if you keep holding back who you really are because you're afraid to hurt someone, because they are codependent on your love and they're not happy with what you're doing to be that person, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with separation for a small time too. Sometimes it could just be what you need to just move on from the past, to let go of resentment and like learn from it. Sometimes we get so caught into the cycles of like, we do this all day long. We do it every day with this person. We're always doing the same thing with this person that you can't see it anymore. You can't see what's right in front of you, or they can't. And then it becomes this not healthy cycle that makes people feel unhealthy, makes them feel gross about themselves, makes them feel guilty, makes them feel lost, you know, maybe makes you feel that way. And like the best thing to do sometimes is just allow yourself to take some time for yourself, and they should respect that, and that should change, and hopefully that that just goes away, you know, in time, or that makes somebody finally see that in you, that like that's what you need. You need independence. You need to feel self-sufficient, because the codependency isn't working. It doesn't really work. It really isn't healthy. I'm just saying. I mean, sometimes you have to have some codependency, certain things in life, like someone that is mentally unhealthy, you know, that is your child, you know, that those are things are important. But another thing I have to say, I don't know why, I just feel like I need to say this out loud about children. I don't feel like someone should feel guilty if they can't be able to love a child correctly because it's not in their selves to do it, because they don't feel good enough about themselves. Maybe they had a shitty past, or maybe they just don't know how to be a good father or a good mother. I find that even better for someone to admit that and be able to walk away than someone holding on, saying that they care about a child, saying, I'm going to spend time with you, never fucking do. Okay, I'd rather someone be like, you know what, I can't give this child what it deserves, so I have to walk away. And I rather that for my child than someone to keep going in and out and playing with their heart. I think that can actually ruin them more. So those are things to think about too. There are ways for us to love and find mutual collaboration in working to better our children's lives, if it's not this picture perfect puzzle piece, you know, like where we think that like this is how life is supposed to be. Society has made it where you have to have the mother and father or the child's not going to really be a very good, you know, blah, blah, blah. That's not true. I mean, villages. It takes a village to make a good human. And that in a child, in an adult, I mean, we need people, collaboration of good people to make us well. We can do it alone, but we also need that around us support. Does that make sense? Okay, anyway, that's what I have. Bless you. I send you healing love and energy, Capricorn. May we enjoy anything that comes good to us and be grateful for what we have. You like my shirt, by the way? It says spiritual gangsta. Isn't that cute? I'm a spiritual gangsta. What up? All right. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for being here tonight.